Impossible Room demo video number 3, 3D objects in your optical illusion drawing. So I've got a clean piece of rough draft paper. I've established my room. I've established my vanishing point, connecting those back opposite corners. So when we worked on the 2D objects, right, step number 1 was to draw the edge of the object closest to you first, that sat on the floor of the wall. 3D objects are very similar, except instead of an edge, you're drawing the side of the object. So it could be the side of a chair or a couch. So that's what I'm going to show you for the first one here. So I'm going to draw a basic L shape, which would be the side of my couch, here to the left. So pause the video and draw that now. Okay, so I have the side of my chair, my couch. Step 2 says that I connect all the corners to the vanishing point. So I'm going to take my ruler. I'm going to draw out past where I think my lines are going to need to go. I can always erase a little out if I need to. So pause the video now and make those 5 lines all going to your vanishing point from those 5 corners. Step 3 is the same for 3D objects as it is 2D objects, in that the back edges run parallel with whatever the front edge is doing. So I've got a horizontal top. I'm going to make a horizontal top right here that runs parallel. Vertical back, vertical back. Horizontal seat, horizontal seat, vertical front. And then I can erase out those extra lines. So pause the video now and draw your back edges. Now, once you have that basic form, you can go in and add arms, right? You can add legs. Okay, but the legs would need to be 3-dimensional as well. So if I add the legs here on this end, I'm going to use the vanishing point to show where the front of it is, here and here. And that back leg as well. Okay, now I'm going to turn the paper, quarter turn. Now we're going to make a table. So I'm going to start with the side of the table closest to me first. The left and right edges will recede to the vanishing point. And the back edge will run parallel with the front edge. From this, I can do pedestal, I could do 4 legs. If I wanted to make this table round or oval, what you're going to do is you're going to divide it in half, into quarters actually, 2 halves, half going this way, half going horizontally this way, parallel with the floor. All right. and then you use those 4 points to draw in the curves of the table. So pause the video now, maybe that could be turned into a bathtub, it could be turned into a swimming pool, right? Practice that. So the third thing I'm going to show you is a swimming pool. So it's going to be sunken into the ground. And again, I start with the edge of it closest to me. The sides go to the vanishing point. Back edge runs parallel with front edge. Now, to make that look like it's sunken into the floor, I'm going to take this back corner here, and I'm going to run it parallel with the line that's the wall, and decide how deep I want that to go. Okay. Now I have a new horizontal bottom edge. A new inside corner down there. So now that looks like that's sunken. Now if you do water in it, right, your water line also goes to the vanishing point. So I could draw that, and then just when I color it, I'll make it wavy. I could add a ladder, and the rungs of the ladder would go to the vanishing point. Okay, so pause the video, try a sunken in or a recessed area or a pool. And then the last thing on this video I want to show you are steps. And steps are a great feature to count as a 3D object on 2 walls at once. So when we do steps, I need to figure out the rise, or how high I want my steps to go into this room, and my run, which is how far I want my steps to go into this room here. Okay? So that's my rise and my run. And I'm going to connect that with a line. Now, inside that triangle, I am now going to make a set of steps. So I'm drawing the side of the steps closest to us, just like I drew the side of the couch over here closest to us. So pause the video now, establish your rise and your run. So now I'm going to get rid of the extra lines I don't need. And it's step 2. It's just like the couch, except now I'm connecting all of these corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are all going to go to the vanishing point. So depending on how many steps you have, you're going to connect all the inside and outside corners. So pause the video now and do that. Oh, I missed. There we go. All right. And then the last step is the same as before. Back edges run parallel with front edge. So I got a horizontal run, right? The width of it runs parallel, horizontal, horizontal, vertical, vertical. So pause the video now. Draw your back edge of your stairs to match your front. And then you can erase out those extra lines. So now I could put a door on either end, I could put an opening going into another room, and we already know how to do all those things, right? A door is a flat object on the wall, so I draw the edge closest to me. Top edge runs to the vanishing point, back edge runs parallel with front edge.